go.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in there. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Yeah!
on, Mr. Marston.
Go!
He's got it.
Keep them moving. Look at the cowboy.
Good job.
Ain't that hard, is it? A fella carrying a Carcano sniper rifle was walking about town, they said.
I heard that too.
Come on!
Show 'em who's boss, John. You're a rancher now, Marston. Yeah, there you go.
Let's go! Yeah!
Nearly there. Keep going, Mr. Marston. Whoa,
Nice of you to join me.
he's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on!
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Come on!
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hey there!
Let me know if you need any help. They say a wedding's gonna be in town.
Howdy, mister.
Besides that,
I got nothing but good, honest product.
I hear the Blackwater ledgers gonna print
Okay,
about a big
I got some
file
shelf
in
space
dates.
needs filling. Sure, I don't mind a little dickering.
Much obliged.
Thanks for stopping by. I'll just say one
Much
thing.
obliged.
I will ask you to pay for anything.
Hello, I'll see you in a minute.
You getting it or not? Faster?
Don't make me kill you, mister.
Oh,
Like where?
Sorry about that. You want money to keep quiet?
Well, I won't lie. I could use the money. All right.
Hello.
Oh, yeah? Ladies do. Right here. Step over here. Feet over.
Faster!
Hey, this way, friend. If you're game, maybe you'd like to earn a little something searching roundabouts for a few plants I'm light on. Here's the deal. Whichever one of us gets back here first with the right plants wins on the bet.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Go. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Come. Yeah.
Hello there.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Blessings to you. Hello there.
Hello there.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Come on, move it. We ain't got all day. What are you waiting for? Howdy, friend.
Hello there. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Howdy. Those bandits getting more bold, getting closer to the borders of town.
You're funny.
The bank prides itself on discretion. Your particulars are safe with us.
Good
They say Marshal Johnson's buried stolen goods out at Rio del Lobo.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
Blessings to
Odd
you.
fellow's wrist.
Nice to see
Could be
you,
open
Missy.
for business
It's a
once
shame
more.
I
Wait
can't
till
see
dark.
more of you.
Hola, buenos días. Marshall was sure looking at you this morning. You speaking the truth now.
I can assure you that paper notebook is good as gold.
I'm going to create an ultra plus cabinet for my range. An Excelsior Plus.
Didn't I tell you about that last week?
If Belinda ever shares his face, it's only
dumb rat bastard now?
Biggest thing to happen. Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Well, it's don't mess with me! Go there. I got so long. See you around.
Ooh, there. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him. Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Come on.
Stay with me, for Christ's sakes.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Ooh, now.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. I'll teach you some respect for the law.
You're outnumbered, Marshal. You almost killed me.
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all.
Mister, melted in a candy bar in the desert. I think you cracked up.
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. Hellfire. Let her loose. Make your choice.
Are you gonna die now?
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards.
Trembling worth thunder.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing.
Yeah!
My God.
I hear hell is mighty hot this time of year.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse.
You're up against it now. I don't...
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Jesus wept. You're shooting fresh air there, boy.
I'm in a bad place. All right, let's see.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Damn you!
Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got this son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
skip.
For the love of God, help me! You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
It's an honor to help, sir. This is a messy one. This is dirty. Let's make this quick. Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You rat! Son of a bitch! Help! Someone! I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Glad to be of service to the oldest profession.
What's happening here?
I can take you all over. Yes, sir. Where do you want to go?
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
I see.
They've been locking people up for no reason.
I said I'm wasting a valuable business opportunity, like I was born yesterday.
Greetings.
I ain't had a decent crop in years. Looking at you, I feel something. Howdy. Why, hello.
You can only drink so much whiskey a day.
Más profundo que la boca chismosa.
For the money.
Pues hasta luego.
Sanchez, Allende, DeSanta, Reyes. All the same, they just want armadillo rail rides.
I got money.
Want dancing, drinking, and...
I'm gonna run for governor.
I'm a married man.
Did you find any news stories? Goodbye.
Old blacksmith said.
Easy there, lady.
I am gonna stay away from old Black Wings of Vegas gave my boss the runs.
You care to see if Luck is your lady?
Back home from the big.
Richard John, I ain't thieving. Makes you think. Well, I got paid not to tell it all.
You mind if I sit on your knee? Real tired.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm married.
You know, if John was elected governor, he's going to open the rail lines to Allende. That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews, you know?
Howdy.
Hi. You look like you got a steady hand. How about it?
All right, my friend.
What's your bet then?
Sure.
This is what
Let's
you're
bet.
up against.
Very nice.
You're lucky. That damage don't look permanent. Damn it! Ooh, that had to hurt.
This is it.
Greetings.
¿Cómo estás? Hey there.
Man,
No way.
ain't my game.
Wonder what old Nate John is going to do about all these ninjas.
You can afford to lose some of them ugly fingers, can't you?